Why would you hit the stream?
The stream is a hit.
You can't even hit a stream. It's like an ethereal thing.
I mean,
It travels through the interweb.
What I mean is it's very popular. It's a hit.
If you wanted to hit the stream, you would probably have to hit like thousands of computers worldwide before you could even come close to
hitting them all.
Hitting the stream.
Hitting them all, Rich. Hitting them all. Hey, everybody. Welcome.
This is the new Dark Souls 3 game.
To the Dark Souls 3 game.
So what version of the game are we playing?
Oh, we're playing the PlayStation 4 version of the game.
What version of the game are we playing now that I know enough to have the mic in front of my face? Like a professional would have done and made sure of when the stream first started?
Rich's audio was low relative to Jack because the mic wasn't
Because my mic was a mile away from my face.
We are playing the PlayStation 4 version of Dark Souls 3. Rich, why would we be playing the PlayStation 4 version of Dark Souls 3 when you have a really good computer?
Oh, because it crashes every 10 seconds. I've read about it. This is, the bonfire is the cause. Put on a mask, do this or that, turn the light settings off, did all that shit.
Yeah.
It crashes like less than a minute.
Yep.
After starting the game. So, we just got the console version.
Yep. We have played this game for exactly 4 hours. Because we just shot a first 4 hours with it. But I want to keep playing it, so we're going to keep playing it. And so we're not starting a new game because we would stream it for 4 hours and then just play the exact same thing over and over again. And that wouldn't be fun for Rich and I. So heads up, everybody. We need some strength. Yeah, there we go.
I think watch me kick that boss's ass again.
Rich just kicked a boss's ass. Which is very true.
It took me more tries than it should have. Like 5?
I think 5 is a reasonable number, don't you think?
Once I got screwed.
Yes, once Rich accidentally waved to the boss. I don't even know how you waved to the boss. How do you wave?
I don't know. I hate the stupid gestures. And when they interrupt the middle of gameplay and I'm in the middle of a life or death fight with the boss and he's low on health and I just put my sword down and I start doing.
Honestly, I don't even know.
Then it's a dumb feature.
I don't know how you would even do it. It's very surprising to me. So we actually started filming the first 4 hours of last week. We were on top of it. Dark Souls 3 just came out. Oh, we're going to film it right away and have it out over the weekend. Oh, but it crashed. It crashes all the time.
Once you're crashing the whole computer, there's problems.
Yes.
Rich is so loud. Oh my god. Well, nothing's ever right.
Nothing's ever right.
Move the mic a bit further away from my face.
There you go.
That's all I can do.
Souls. Yeah, the title was my idea, and I think it was a pretty good title. So, you know. This one. Wait, which one do we have? We have this one right now. Sure.
The whole computer crashed once. Most of the time, it was just the game, and I had trouble alt-tabbing out. We had to control alt-delete just to get to the, you've had a computer. It was some nasty crashing.
Yeah, it really was. The whole screen would go black. It was terrible. Repair weapon.
Am I still loud compared to Jack? Am I? Is that set?
That should be set correctly, yes.
Are we sure?
You and I are set to the exact same volume.
All right.
I do talk a little bit quieter than you normally, but I'm watching the sound bar right now. Now, yeah. Rich, you talk.
Talk. What? Well, Dark Souls, and it crashed my computer, right?
Move it a little bit further away, and we should be perfect.
All right.
There we go.
That's what I'm going to do.
It seemed like it was all right. Okay. 2 months until I get out of my fucking high school forever. Len, it's a good time once you get out of high school. Then real life can begin. Congratulations.
I can't see anything with that stupid pea popping screen in front of my face. I was going to
just
get rid of it.
Just get rid of it.
All right, so where are we at in the game? What kind of weapons do you have? What's going on? You trying out that fancy new shield?
I'm getting the fancy new shield, so I got this guy. Pretty nice. Just a Thord. Rich and I wanted to keep it fairly simple for the first 4 hours. So we're a knight. If it were up to me, I'd probably play as the mage because he gets a mace. And then,
I'd probably play it myself as a knight anyway.
yeah.
That's me.
Well, and this is standard. This is Mario.
I don't respect mages, Jack.
I know you don't respect mages, so like I'm probably gonna play it by myself, and I'm gonna play as a mage. But we're playing as a knight, and it's pretty awesome. Oh wait, I think I have extra things to get an extra.
God!
I think I have extra things to get an extra thing, Rich. What do these do? Oh. So right now we're not doing anything terribly exciting.
Right. I'm not hearing the donations.
Oh, that's right. You might not be hearing the donations because there's no speakers on that.
Oh, okay. Arnold Rimmer says, "Sorry, you're on mute for now. Just found a strange from the other night to listen to."
A strange?
Estranged. Estranged.
Okay. Okay.
The OMG has reset to fucking loud. Did we go in the mixer?
Yeah.
Is the console doing something to fuck with that?
No. Oh, god damn it. Sorry, everybody. Somehow.
Just move the whole box up, and then you can see where it's at. Just a tiny hair up. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. I don't know why it resets itself whenever you hit start streaming. So we need to do that after we hit start streaming.
Oraman says, "Reg, did you ever play Pillars of Eternity?
Pillars of Eternity.
If so, thoughts? Have not, so I have no thoughts. Sorry." And Jack.
Yep.
Have you played any Rainbow Six Siege at all?
Nope.
I remember playing the original and thinking, it's a neat idea with the planning things out ahead of time. I wasn't in love with it. Mm-hmm. Didn't hate it, didn't love it, whatever. It was a game.
Yeah, I kind of like my... I'm not super well versed in shooters. I like shooters, and I like online multiplayer shooters, mostly because I like Team Fortress 2. But the Rainbow Sixes, the Call of Duties... didn't seem to have much personality, so nothing really drew me in, whereas Team Fortress 2 is this bright, colorful universe that you get to play in. So that's one of the main reasons that I'm looking forward to Overwatch, is because again it seems like a bright universe that I get to live in.
Welcome home, Ashen One.
Rich, why don't you play the prequels first? The prequels to what?
To Dark Souls?
I'm not sure.
Salts of Pillar?
If you're talking about Rainbow Six, the one I played was the first ever one they released, ever. When I think it was just called Rainbow Six at the time. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six.
Sure. Oh no, we don't need any. We don't need any attunement.
Rich, stop using your souls.
No, I'm leveling up.
Jack is playing. So I'm not doing anything.
I'm leveling up, so I need my souls to level up. Settle down. I know what the souls do. I've played a From Software game before. Rich and I only think about this game in relation to Bloodborne, though.
Okay. I think I know what they're talking about
What?
with prequels now. I don't think you can call Dark Souls 1 and 2 prequels. I think a prequel has to be a game that chronologically was made later,
Yes.
but takes place earlier.
Lara Croft, the Lara Croft game,
Yeah.
is a Tomb Raider prequel. Mm-hmm. Because it takes place.
Well, that might not even be. I might not even consider that a prequel because that's a fresh continuity. That's a reboot. That's just the new first Tomb Raider.
Is it a reboot?
I think it is.
I think it takes place before she becomes the Tomb Raider.
Sure, but none of the previous adventures happened.
So it's a prequel.
So it's chronologically the first game, and it takes place the first because there's technically no other game set after it.
No, but
as it comes out.
It was produced later, but it takes place before the other games. That's a
But the
prequel.
other games don't happen anymore. It's a reboot.
I think they still do
It's
happen.
just a reboot, Jack.
I think those games still do happen. Same universe. All right.
Whatever you do,
Yeah.
don't use the boss souls for leveling up. Now the tip noise is completely gone.
Fine. Hold on. I'll work on it.
Neil Breen says, Rich, I'm such an asshole. Last stream,
Good to know.
Last stream, I donated money for beer, forgetting about your allergy to alcohol. Here's some money for a Jones soda.
Oh.
What's your favorite flavor? I love green apple. Well, I haven't had many of them so far. I've had melon, bubble gum, and birthday cake. And believe it or not, much to my surprise, I'm loving that birthday cake.
Yeah, you really love that birthday cake. I was really surprised. You gave Josh a birthday cake yesterday.
I had me nice. I'm not a jerk.
That was incredibly generous of
You know what? I don't even think he liked it that much.
No.
But still.
Yeah, you gave it to him even. Okay, I turned the tip noises up. You should hear them now.
Umberto Cabbage Patch says, Hey guys, the original Dark Souls 2 stream was the first I watched live.
Oh.
When Jay said, I'll try spinning, that's a good trick, I laughed so hard I woke up my roommates. Thanks again for the fun.
That was pretty great.
Oraman says, R6 Siege is a multiplayer shooter like Overwatch or TF2,
Yeah.
but much more tactical and realistic.
Yes.
PoE is an old school style isometric RPG. It's really good. Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, and I like I said, I know it's more realistic, and that's kind of what turns me off from it. Is I want something a little funner.
And I don't want anything to do with multiplayer shooters. I've never had fun playing a multiplayer shooter. I've had, brief moments of fun, punctuated by a lot of blah and assholes. And
Brief moments of fun.
Vostroya 15 says, Hey guys, recently got some friends and I to have a bad movie night. We watched Death Wish 3 and loved it. Next time we are looking for a Mad Max ripoff. Any recommendations? For a ripoff? I can't think of any Mad Max ripoffs that I love.
What was the guy? The guy gets his dog stolen or something. It was definitely a Mad Max ripoff, but it's not a bad movie.
Dog stolen?
Or he ends up with a dog, or
Mad Max had a dog in Road Warrior.
no. It was a ripoff, and it was like a desert post-apocalypse, and then like an underground city that was like super futuristic-y.
No idea.
Is this ringing any bells for
Nope.
anyone? I want to say there was a dog. There was definitely a girl. I mean, there's always a girl.
Has to be. Cherry 3000. I don't know how great it is, but
Oh, that's it. Canary Commander. A Boy and His Dog is what the movie is called, and it's sorry to interrupt
it's okay.
you. I just saw it. It's a Mad Max. It's kind of a good movie. It's a little cheesy, but definitely Mad Maxy area.
I'm not sure how quality Cherry 3000 is in hindsight, but that's kind of a Mad Max ripoff.
Yeah.
Because they have to go into the wasteland to find a man a replacement for his sex robot wife who broke down. Was another one I thought of. I'm not sure if it counts as a bad movie or a movie that was made deliberately to mimic B movies.
Okay.
But there's an Ivan Reitman, the director of fucking Ghostbusters film, called Space Hunter: Adventures in the Forbidden Zone. Ernie Hudson even co-stars in it.
Nice.
So there's a lot of Ernie Hudson co-stars in it, directed by Ivan Reitman, and Harold Ramis has a uncredited voice cameo over the phone early in the movie. So Space Hunter: Adventures in the Forbidden Zone.
Nice.
Because even though technically he's Space Hunter, he spends the entire movie on a desert planet with crazy people. Von Brown Elite says, here's a tip for some sody pop. And then Anonymous says, Hola, Ricardo. Have you tried Jarritos, Mexican soda? And if so, which flavor is the most delicioso? I've heard of Jarritos. I don't think I've ever actually had any, though.
It's not bad.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not like it's no Jones soda, but it's not bad. They have some really good flavors too, like mango and fruity stuff. Papaya.
Somebody's saying, you have to beat a boss who will remain unnamed, but is big, and slightly later on that you can turn the boss souls into unique equipment with nifty magical effects.
Oh, well, too late.
How is there like a different label for boss souls? Like, what if I just want to upgrade my stats? Can I just not do it because there's boss souls mixed in? How does that work?
They like, you know how the blood rock and blood stone kind of things, they look different. Ooh, a crossbow.
Oh, so there's something you pick up. They're not just souls you get after defeating the boss.
Yes.
So it's something you pick up.
Oh, well, it's something that was in your inventory. Like, they're all gone now, but it was because I used them to level up. But it was something in here.
All right.
I'm probably going to start over my own play anyway.
Why are you fighting backwards from the boss room?
Oh, because we ran ahead. We skipped actually a lot of stuff just to make sure we got to the first boss for the first 4 hours of. So, like, there's a lot of baubles that I missed, and so I'm just...
We're exploring. Basically, because we're exploring.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, do I not have any bolts? Oh, classic From Software. They give you a crossbow, no bolts. I got a sweet-ass crossbow. Can't use it.
No bolts, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Darth Stevenus says, have either of you ever read the comic series Planetary? Been thinking of sending you the whole run. Don't worry, it's only about 30 issues, and it's amazing. I have never read it. Jack? Planetary? You read Planetary?
I have not.
Okay.
Ooh. Look at this thing. Stabby, stabby.
Fisted by Dope Smoke says, don't listen to anyone who says you've got to play the Dark Souls games in order. Those scrubs probably haven't even played Kingsfield.
Yeah, scrubs.
Yeah, I gotta say, I don't give any fucks for the story in these games. Any game story where I have to have a PhD in English literature and like study the in-game text for like a month, I can't be bothered for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't be bothered. The Riddle of Steel says, Jack!
What?
Did you show Rich the American Gothic farmer and his wife picture? P.S. I've got a Twitch account because of you guys. Fuck all the other professional steamers. Am I right?
Right.
I'm sure there are other professional streamers who are fine.
Yes. Many of them. I don't know. Have you seen the picture of us as the
I have not.
American Gothic? Oh, well then, I mean, I haven't.
I think you told me about it, though.
I'm sure, like, so many of those pictures.
And you said, I'll show you later. I'll show you later, and then we never kind of forgot about it.
Yeah, we usually do. It's on the subreddit. If you ever head over to the subreddit, someone made a funny, the American Gothic picture with like the farmer and his wife, and they put my head on the farmer and gave. Oh, hello. Are you? Oh, you are.
Yes, Crispy Friedman, I had a nice day, and I'm feeling fine.
Shit.
Why did you not attack?
I thought I might be able to talk to him. I know I could lock on
He
to
had
him.
a bar over his head.
I know I could lock on to him, but I thought I might be able to talk to him still.
It was kind of neat of turning around and seeing those red eyes, though.
Fuck.
Is that the first death?
That's my first death.
All right, not bad. That's not bad.
Well, I was fucking around a lot. It's actually the farmer's daughter. Everyone thinks it's his wife.
I think they're talking about like the farmer's joke, the jokes that usually involve the farmer's daughter.
Yeah.
Anonymous says, saw Jungle Book this weekend. Great. Why the hell is James Cameron making 4 fucking Avatar movies? I asked because I just saw an update and didn't realize he was making 4 fucking Avatar movies. James Cameron is a delusional ego with legs. I don't think he realizes that people didn't love Avatar for much more than the gimmick it was at the time.
Yeah.
He's too full of himself to realize that he's not making sequels to a movie everybody doesn't want to see sequels to. He doesn't realize this.
Right.
Anything he hears that might say otherwise, he's going to dismiss as a handful of haters.
Fuck them haters.
Major Tom... Oh, actually, I missed a couple. Gobbledygooks says, Rich, there's a new craft Pepsi soda called 1893, and it tastes like old cola. Would you try it? Enjoy Dark Souls 3. Sometime on the PS4, you should try DC Universe Online. It's free, you fucks! You know, as long as it's not legitimately old soda from 1893, I think I'm okay with that.
Look at that. Look at that move with this thing.
Ooh.
You don't get, with this one, you don't get the shield bash.
It's strictly a two-handed thing?
No, you can use it one-handed, but
you don't get the bash.
You don't get the parry or whatever.
You calm down and get your souls back.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I don't think I... Yeah, that was enough souls. I really should be concerned about that.
Major Tom Servo says, here's $2 towards the therapy you'll need after dealing with Dark Souls fans. You're doing everything wrong! Stop having fun!
You know, you could have used the soul somewhere else if you used something else.
Salty Cotton Candy says, Jack!
Oh god, I'm doing everything wrong!
How can I get your autograph? Don't worry, Rich. I already have yours on my Space Cops cover. How can they get your autograph, Jack?
How do you... What?
They want your autograph. How do they get your autograph? I'll tell you what. Here's what you can do.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming this won't bother you.
Okay.
Take the Space Cop cover out of your case. Don't send the whole case. And just send us the Space Cop cover. You know, protected.
Oh, yeah. That's someone has done that before.
Don't send it in an envelope that can get smashed. Send it in, something sturdier. And then leave us a note with it that says, please have Jack sign this, and then return postage. Like, stick a letter in there with a return envelope. And then we'll have Jack sign it and get that back to you.
Absolutely. Oh, shit, I'm gonna die. Don't die. I want my souls back! Alright.
This is Disco King's first time watching the show without being high.
Oh, well.
We're still excellent.
Oh, well, there you go.
I find surprising.
Oh. To each their own, man. That's right. My autograph, as a joke, the very first time someone asked for my autograph through Red Letter Media, I thought it was a joke. Like it was like they wanted my autograph on a Space Cop poster or something. I forget. And so just as a joke, I wrote, I'm Jack. And I was like, that's funny, I'm Jack. And like I figured no one would ever ask for my autograph ever again. But so now my autograph is I'm Jack. Heads up. That's what you're going to get. That's all it says is I'm Jack. All right, I need to get good, Rich.
I know. Joe Blank saying you should do 10 push-ups for every death.
Probably not going to happen.
You know what? I'll do them for you.
Rich is going to go do them. Whoa, nice form. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's good. There you go.
Wow. Rich is on it. Trying to just figure out the movement of this weapon here. Oh, nope. Come here. Damn it. Dead. And now I'm over 70%. Oh, is that what's happening to Faria? I'm too heavy.
fat rolling. Huh?
I'm fat rolling.
Are you rolling slow?
That must be that might be what's happening. I've been wondering what was, because my rolls did seem off. I'm not used to that with Bloodborne. There's no weight limit.
Right.
Okay, hold on.
You're playing the wrong game.
I'm playing the wrong game. Okay, so I'm at equip load is 56 and I'm at 41. So I need to unequip some stuff here.
Well, I think you're under it now. 41 to 56.
They said if I'm at over 70%.
Oh.
Previously recorded. Unequip the weapons you aren't using. Okay, yeah. Which one don't I? Like the.
This is all up to you, Jack. All fucking up to you.
All right, here we go. You know what? I'm going with the sword. We've been using the sword. I'm used to the sword.
Say if you're gonna use the halberd,
yeah,
put on some lighter gloves or bottoms so you fast roll.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? I'll use the sword. We've been having really good luck with the sword.
You can reduce your weight if you remove the skeleton.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll get right on that. We will get right on that, guys. Don't you worry. There we go. Yeah, this feels better.
There is actually a hidden weight system in Bloodborne that determines your stamina regen.
Oh, really?
I think I've heard that.
I never noticed.
That's a goo baby.
Goo baby.
Oh, baby.
A goo baby.
Oh, baby.
Nope. Ow.
Oh, you got hit in the face with a shield.
Ow. Ow.
And a sword.
Yeah.
Wow.
That'll happen.
Oh my god. And then you just healed, and then you walked right into a sword again.
Oh god, I'm... Stop being... I thought I had the perfect parry, but I was two-hand swording. Okay. I'm here. Everything's fine. We have been playing this game for 4 hours, is what I'm gonna say. Like, we're a little frazzled.
A little more than that now.
We're a little frazzled. I'm here. I'm ready to go.
Lord Belmont says, glad you're playing this. Played so many hours of it in the last few days. Hint, farm for a bit to upgrade your endurance plus strength a few levels.
My strength is up.
The Riddle of Steel says, looking forward to you trying anything Warhammer. Fantasy, witch hunts, and demons and monsters in Germany. Warhammer 40,000, witch hunts, and demons and monsters in space!
Sounds great.
I did play a while back Warhammer Space Marine.
Mm-hmm.
It was okay.
I'm gonna hide in this corner. Wait till these guys come to me.
I've played a good Space Hulk knockoff.
Look, hey, you dicks. Fight me. Wow. Whiff. I hate that fucker with the, oh. Fuck you guys. Ah, yep, you.
Space Marine was good, but the last boss of the game was a lousy fucking quick time battle. Otherwise, it was a fun thing.
Yeah. Dick. You dicks. Everybody's a dick.
Have we ever considered streaming tabletop games? We streamed board games.
Once, last October, we streamed board games, and I loved it. And I do want to stream board games again. Maybe again this Halloween we will, because I have actually a lot of horror-themed board games. What? Oh! Rich, I just discovered something.
What?
If you hold down L2, it gets you in this position.
Oh!
Then you do like a fucking mega attack. Look at that. Oh! And that used the blue bar. Oh!
Is that just with the broadsword? What weapon is that?
Just the sword we've been using.
Well, we switched up to the broadsword after a bit. That's not the starting weapon.
Right. Interesting. We just learned something. Ow.
I was doing charge attacks earlier, though, and I don't remember doing anything too unusual. I don't know.
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, I totally...
Well, yeah,
That's...
what?
This is why I'm not shield bashing. This weapon you can't riposte with, because it does the magic. So I've been pressing L2 to shield bash, and I've been doing the magic one.
You mean that shield, not the weapon?
What?
The sword, I don't think did anything too weird.
Oh, maybe it's the shield.
Yeah, it's gotta be. It's gotta be the shield, Jack. It's gotta be the shield.
Maybe that's what's happening. I've been trying to riposte, and it hasn't been working. Oh, I get it. I get it. Not. By the way, Perfect Dark. We've been playing for like 4 or 5 hours now, and that's the first time I've noticed that blue bar.
We've seen the blue bar. It's the first time we saw it doing anything.
Yeah, that's the first time I've seen it do anything, and it's because I'm using this shield. And actually, I want... Oh, I got another shield. Oh. Ooh.
Dr. Soyda says, sounds like you guys are having fun figuring out the game. Knock it off!
Right? Oh, look. Okay. So at the bottom left corner of the shield...
This is a symbol.
Yeah, like... Oh, I can't point that high. There's a shield symbol, and the other one has a sword symbol.
Yeah.
And so the sword symbol means you do a sword attack.
Okay. Okay.
And the shield symbol means we do the parry.
Okay.
Oh, that's why I've been failing. I just switched to that other shield just right now, and I feel like I've been failing extra hard.
Okay. Moonfront says, I'm impressed with your overall skill level compared to your first time playing Dark Souls. Your time with Bloodborne looks to have paid off. P.S. You have a boss soul in your inventory right now.
What?
Maybe you didn't use it.
Maybe I oh, fuck that. I fucking... Okay, you know what?
Maybe you fucking suck.
I fucking hate this guy so much. Fucking die.
Mr. Dwighty says, has Jack seen the Dark Souls board game yet? Has some pretty models in it. Does Rich still hate the Welsh? Yeah, fuck them Welsh.
Why aren't I kicking?
I don't hate the Welsh. I don't understand where Welsh is. Where's Welsh? Where is that?
Your guess is just as good as mine, Rich.
Is that north or south of Britain? I don't understand. My name is Tate says, you guys thinking about Rayman Origins? I've decided to ask once a week like that one asshole who won't stop asking you to play DC Universe Online because you know, it's free, you fucks. LOL, F my C.
I've played Rayman Origins. Or wait. Which is the second one? There's Rayman Origins. I've played it and I really enjoy it. It's a really great platforming game. It's a lot of fun. Okay, I'm ready for you now. Face me.
Anonymous says,
look at this. First in there, stab him in the dick right away because I'm using the right fucking shield. Oh, right. He's not dead. He's not dead. Okay.
You should have followed that up immediately with a charge attack.
That would have been really nice.
That would have been really smart.
That would have been really smart, but you know what? The moral of the story is I did well for a little bit. Oh, and now there's 2 of them here. Okay.
You were so proud of yourself.
I was so proud. My hubris, Rich. Fuck.
Adam says, here's $2 to film a court-mandated apology video for playing Dark Souls wrong. Don't disrespect the game. It has to be protected.
Yep, protect the game. Jack, I did. I fucked up. I was so proud of myself, everyone, and I totally fucked up. And I'm so sorry. Jack, I'm sorry.
Anonymous says, would you guys be interested to try out Sly 2 Band of Thieves sometime in the future?
No.
I played a little bit of one of the Sly games. I thought it was horribly boring.
Yeah, I've never cared about the series. Right, Sarachin? Like, I was at that same point too, where it was like, oh, I'm not gonna die this time. Wait, I'm dying. I like this move. You can kick their shield away.
Nice.
I kind of dig on that. All right, we're gonna kill this motherfucker right here because I just don't like him. This guy, kick, and stab. Oh man, that was great. That was great. I did great. Everything was great right there. I feel like just right there, I did a really great thing. Wait, I want to check my inventory really quick.
So what's the general consensus in the chat on what is it called? Quantum
break.
Just break.
Quantum break. Here's the boss soul. Soul of the Boreal Veil Vort.
I looked that up and I was confused because I heard it was available on PC.
Yeah.
And I was checking Steam and it's not on Steam. Well, is that EA Games? Is that on fucking Origin? Oh nope, no, it's exclusive to Windows 10 store platform. Jesus Christ, you need to keep track of fucking like 8 download services to keep track of all your fucking games at this point. Windows 10 exclusive! The operating system that we want to shove down your fucking throat! Quantum Break is a game and a show.
Yes, live action. We're thinking about it.
It looked like some of the time powers and the shoot stuff was vaguely neat.
Yes.
But then the platforming all looked horribly boring and tedious and
Yep.
not something I'd really want to bother with.
It's on the list. It's on the list of possible things to do. There's so many things on that list. Dick.
Look, Steam is fine. GOG is preferred. But then there's also Uplay and Origin and now Windows 10. It's a lot of shit. A lot of shit I don't want to deal with.
Why wasn't I kicking him? Kick! I had this whole kick thing down.
When Rich hears platforming, he has flashbacks to Shadow of the Colossus. No, I have flashbacks to the 8,000 Mario 64 clones that got really tiring 15 years ago. And I think Sly is in that category.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in Quantum Break, you have neat powers that you can only use in very specific situations.
Oh, great.
Yeah, because I've been hearing a lot of hype about it, and it doesn't look that great.
No. It does not look that great.
Like some of the time stuff looked moderately neat.
I guess. Alright. I'm gonna say fuck that guy. There was a bunch of shit over here that I wanted to explore. Bunch of shit. Oh.
And that two-handed L2 stance, R1 move, knocks aside shields and lets you visceral those dickish knights.
Say that again?
That two-handed L2 stance. That two-handed L2 stance R1 move knocks aside shields and lets you visceral those dickish knights. That's the whole thing.
I think that's this.
I don't know.
It's the two-handed. Whom did you?
All I know is Grand Moff Kali says, Rich, I am considering losing my mind.
Yeah.
If I do, where should I start with Batman comics? Well, if you want to lose your mind, you're talking about Batman comics. I guess it's the Killing Joke. Really. That's your jam right there. Fisted by Dope Smoke says, "You guys hear about the review copies of this game coming with hundreds of dollars worth of free swag? How do you feel about that, and how do you think you would feel if you had received one?" I'd feel like I wouldn't care. I'd review it fairly anyway. I'd realize they're basically trying to deprive us.
No, I don't think it's bribery. I think it's just fun.
The review copy specifically had hundreds of dollars worth of swag. I know you're paying attention to the game.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
The review copies that got sent out came with, like, hundreds of dollars worth of swag, apparently.
Oh, well, yeah.
Hundreds of dollars worth of free swag.
Yep, all the single hundreds of dollars.
So I'm not sure if that's 100 or plural hundreds.
It's probably plural, but you know, it's a little shitty. But I don't.
I wouldn't give no fucks.
I can't imagine that would sway anyone except for someone who is brand new, who no one is paying attention to anyway.
So one of the reasons I don't want review copies of games is because I don't want to feel beholden to anybody.
Right. I mean, we wouldn't be, but... Or else it would take a lot more. I want to get this thing.
I mean, we kind of got offered once, and it was just like, no.
Did we? I don't remember.
I think, wasn't Firaxis asking us if we wanted to try out Apple Centauri?
Maybe.
I mean, it wasn't anything shady about it. It was just like, do you want a copy of this? Do you want a copy to show off?
Yeah, it wasn't anything
I was
shady.
like, yeah. No, there was nothing shady about it. It was just, I don't even like the idea of getting review copies.
Sure.
It just feels weird.
Where was that room that we kept avoiding? It was over here. I think it was over here.
Rob Vader 12 says, "Here's $2 to play through all 7 Crash Bandicoot games." Did I say Bandicoot?
You did.
Bandicoot.
I mean, he is.
I know how it's said, but I say things weird sometimes.
He is adorable.
Thanks, guys. Looking forward to it this Wednesday. He's just assuming right there.
Probably not.
Can you buy the Crash Bandicoot games for $2? All right, Rob Vader, you're gonna have to cough up a lot more than that too. Nanav says, "Hey guys, when are you gonna stream Dead or Alive Extreme 3? Next Blurns Day.
Oh, Blurns Day.
Next Blurns Day.
Everyone loves Blurns Day. I had it on a Blurns Day. There was one room back here, and we ditched it because it was a little difficult. But I want to go back there because there was a ton of shit.
Grandma Conley was on the phone when we were talking about the Batman comics recommendation.
Yeah.
Here are the Batman comic recommendations. Year 1, Killing Joke, and what would you say? Dark Knight Returns, Long Halloween.
There's too many. There's too many. You get year 1 is the fun one. Year 1 is the one everyone remembers.
Year 1's my favorite Batman origin.
That's the fun one. Get that one. Don't worry about anything else.
It says fun. Dark Returns is all about fun. Dark Knight Returns gets, pun intended, batshit crazy near the end.
Mm-hmm.
Dark Knight Returns starts ramping up and then it never stops ramping up. It's a normal Batman wants to come out of retirement.
Mm-hmm.
He's old and slow and then he just gets nuttier and nuttier until he's like stomping World War III on horseback.
Yep. Fuck. Why does everyone have bombs?
So if you want something that's insane, Dark Knight Returns. If you want just a good, solid Batman story, I've always loved Year 1. And then The Killing Joke is the definitive Joker. A Death in the Family? I don't know if that's a great starting place. Especially, I think, because as far as canon goes, it's largely irrelevant now anyway. The repercussions from A Death in the Family have all been washed away.
Godum Nerd says Batman animated series or from the 90s or the one from 2005. If you're talking about good and the Batman animated series, then we're talking about the one from the 90s. I don't know about the one. The one from 2005 is The Batman, which sucks.
I haven't really seen much of it. I can't say.
Oh, it sucks.
Brave and the Bold's fun.
Brave and the Bold is fun. The Batman sucks.
I'm not sure. That one, Brave and the Bold, might be the 2005 one.
Oh, well, maybe.
I'm not even sure. But TAS was great.
The animated series. You following me? Yes, you are. I'm leaving.
I don't know how Killing Joke reads today. It might seem like, what's the big deal? If you don't realize that that's where the modern Joker was basically invented. Before, was he really written as being, like, completely out of his mind before the Killing Joke? Or was he basically just a clown-themed criminal before the Killing Joke?
I didn't read that much Batman. I don't know.
Okay.
You're the Batman guy. I'm a Marvel guy.
I mean, it's not like it's a good story. It's an excellent Joker origin story. It's not like an epic, though. It's fairly simple, and that's fine.
There's treats in this one room, and they're probably not good enough for me to care about.
No.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just move forward.
Why do people always try to parry when one hit from dying?
Because we're desperate.
For one, you might not be paying enough attention. You might not realize you're one hit away from dying. For another thing, you die in this game all the time anyway. You may as well get some parrying practice in.
Mm.
And if you pull it off, you feel really good about yourself. Ooh, raised banner.
Look at this.
Yep.
This game loves its grand vistas. Look at it. Ah, that's beautiful. Ready? Raising it up. Why am I raising it up? I don't know. Some lady told me to. Some biddy.
Revisions is Alan Moore going all Ridley Scott on us. I don't think Alan Moore has. If you're talking about the animated version, I don't think Alan Moore's having anything to do with it. I don't think he ever has anything to do with adaptations of his work. I think he hates the fact that they're doing it.
Rich.
What?
I'm being carried away.
You got carried away. I saw you got carried away by things.
Being carried away by like demon.
I got a chance to
angel
look at.
things. There's things happening. And,
I have people to talk to.
You're right. Okay, go ahead.
That's fine.
It's all.
It's all
I
fine.
thought it was going to be a battle, but it wasn't. So. Great.
I don't have my own playthrough in this because it keeps crashing on my PC, which somebody earlier said they may have patched today. I'll check it out later, but
Yeah, Rich has a copy.
we've both literally only played 4 hours and change since the stream started.
We
but
played 4 hours and 10 minutes because we got 10 minutes of playthrough on your PC before it kept crashing nonstop. But yeah, hopefully they'll patch it, and you can actually play your own copy, which would be great. Huh. All right, I'm up here now. That's great. That's great. Something new. Palms are getting a little sweaty.
It's hardcore. I know you had to change the lighting settings low. I did that. It didn't do jack shit. If anything, it crashed more.
We changed the lighting settings. Our character had a helmet on. Like we
Jack
went-
even changed the brightness settings,
changed-
which has nothing to do with what you were supposed to change.
I'm just-
but we were desperate.
We tried all the things that they recommend us trying, and it did not work. Which is a shame. Oh, doggies. Oh, look, the dogs attack the people. That's fun.
Yes, right now this is being streamed from Jack's PS4.
Yep.
Because we couldn't use my PC version. We had to go out and get the console one. It's probably fine. I'm sure Jack was going to play this anyway.
You know. As people know, like, I really dig Bloodborne, and I'm not too into the knights and castles setting. But, you know, so far the play is nice.
I'm not digging the setting as much either, to tell you the honest truth.
And that was part of what kept me playing Bloodborne is just I really liked the horror, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here. Get out of here, dog!
Gruff McMilitary says, another great stream, guys. Smiley face. How much in untraceable space credits to get a board game stream featuring Rich's 40k Space Marines versus Jack's Pokemon monsters in a showdown for galactic domination?
Wow.
I don't have Warhammer figurines. It might be neat.
I have some Pokemon toys.
Space Marines have always looked neat. Didn't somebody say they were going to, like, paint me some or something weird? They wanted to send me
Well,
Space
they're going to
Marines?
send you some, and they wanted to know if you wanted to paint them.
They might be in the mail. I haven't checked. It's been, I couldn't go today because we had work to do. But I'm going to stop at the post office tomorrow. I'll get our
okay.
mail.
See, you know what? I love stuff like this in this game. Where it's just like all the dead people who were like worshipping something. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Ooh,
I
treasure.
have half of mine. They're going to get up later.
You
When
think?
you go through here, there's going to be filled with just guys that are trying to murder you
Oh, probably.
with magic bolts.
You know what? Ooh. What's that? Is that anything? Is that a dragon? Is that a dragon? That looks like a dragon.
Yeah, that's dragon.
We've already run. Oh, that's right. There was that other dragon room that we couldn't get to because the dragon was there. Where's the treasure? I was told there was a treasure. What? Who's saying that?
Probably the one that's moving back there. Oh, they're tied up.
Oh.
Oh, then it's true. The champion of Ash, as I live and
Oh.
to be in your presence
Oh,
is a
I'm over
great
here.
honor. I am Yol of Londo, a pilgrim, as you can see, only somehow I failed to die.
Oh, I love it.
Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking me into your service strike you? I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use.
Yeah. Accept his service. Yeah. I love these guys. These are. I was so into these guys when I saw the trailer with like the turtle shells chained to their back.
Yet you have granted me
I love the look of these guys. They remind me of those swamp. Do you remember like the swamp crawlers in Fury Road?
swear myself to you.
It's funny because Sony at the chat was saying the same thing.
Boom.
Just now.
Oh, I got one who swore himself to me, Rich.
All right.
That's quite a treasure. I was expecting like a treasure, but I'll take a servant. I'll take a manservant.
And mine says, "Do you guys play Street Fighter?" Cock my fuck, LOL.
Ooh, cock my fuck.
I've never been a huge fighting game guy. My fighting game experience is relatively limited.
I mean, I've played Street Fighter.
Yeah.
I haven't played the new one.
I'm never any good at it,
It's fine. You know, like
but I never went out of my way to get good.
right. Those to me were always the fighting games were always party games.
Yeah.
You know, like it's just something you put on when friends were over. I would never play them by myself. Even Super Smash Brothers, which I'd play a little bit by myself, I wouldn't really. Like if I was gaming by myself, I would not just play those.
And very weirdly, until you, none of my friends were ever really gamers.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mike was never a gamer. Not video games.
Right,
It was
right.
not his thing. Jay doesn't really care.
Right.
He's more likely than Mike. Mike, I think he just hates them.
Yeah, and I for a while I had a solid crew. We'd all get together and game. Then we grew up.
There was one game where I think Mike got to fly around Star Trek spaceships that he played for like a week, and that was it.
I'm done.
Yeah, my free time was always making stupid movies. So.
Ooh, look at this thing. Ooh, this is more Bloodborne-y. Look at this. Oh, hello. Bonfire lit. Hey, come back.
Mike is a workaholic. He's not a workaholic because what he likes doing is his work. He likes making movies. It's what we did in high school for free.
Still a workaholic.
It's just his hobby is different than yours and ours and whatever. You know, he's not a game guy. He's an editor guy. He's a filmmaking guy. So I don't know. For that reason, I don't think you can call him a workaholic. About
Absolutely.
It. Yeah.
You absolutely can call him a workaholic. He's just a smart workaholic. He's found a way. He's found a way to have his work and play in the same bindle. Look at these guys. These are bloodborne guys. Ooh, dead man hanging from a pole. Are you gonna come down, dead man? Is there a way to cut you down? You're attached to a rope of some kind.
One flaw in DS3 is the bonfires are too close.
Oh. I mean,
There's other things that make it hard, though.
they've seemed normal so far.
Like how many health vials do you get in Bloodborne?
Oh yeah, you get like a 20.
Here you get 3.
You get 3.
They refill with a bonfire, but
They refill other places too, but I haven't figured out how to
you only have three health vials to get you to the next bonfire.
I haven't figured out how they refill, like by fighting enemies, you know. Small leather shield. How is that better than my large steel shield?
I don't
Rich?
fucking know. What the fuck am I supposed to know?
This is the question.
Jerk.
This is the question, Richard.
Anonymous says, "Sup, cool cats."
Word.
Word, man.
Word up.
Word. Don't worry, every Souls game ramps up in the horror department as you get further along in them. Just like Adam Sandler movies.
What? What?
Horror,
Oh, in the horror. I get it.
like the atmosphere and
Yeah,
whatnot.
I get it. Here. What?
Yeah, if those villagers at the start of Bloodborne were just so wonderfully creepy.
They were.
Stay back! Whoa!
Oh yeah, and I mean, the world is what keeps you playing because they are woefully frustrating games, and so you need to be absorbed in other things to keep moving forward. Charcoal, pine, but okay.
Oh my god, we missed an Estus upgrade by the banner.
What?
The health vial thing. The flask. The thing that refills your health. Which I'm assuming means we can get 4 instead of 3.
Ooh, my word.
How far have I gotten in Hyper Light Drifter? I'm still enjoying it. Right now I'm trying to perfect it.
Okay.
It's like, I'm going to try a no-death run at some point on Hyper Light Drifter.
Nice.
So I'm just trying to perfect areas of the game now.
Okay. Nope.
Great work! Crackerjack work, Jack. Crackerjack.
I cannot go back up.
There's an estrus upgrade item by that fat lady in front of the fire.
Shit. I'm stuck. You fucking game.
You can get up to 15 flasks, and you can also upgrade the amount it heals you.
Oh. I'm running. Shit, I ran into a corner. Rich. I'm so fucked.
Oh my god.
I'm so fucked. Alright, I can do this.
How do you get back to where you came from?
I don't know, I fell off a oh, fuck, I'm so... Oh my god, there's a fat lady. Is that the fat lady?
That's the bonfire I'm assuming they're talking about.
Come, fucking hit the thing. Fucking, what the fuck is that?
Lord Belmont says, you can upgrade your vials with estrus shards with the blacksmith. Also, go to the blacksmith to allot one more flask to have 4, you can also upgrade the potency later. Jack's gonna die. He's so gonna die.
I'm so gonna fucking die.
It's not even fucking funny. Why don't you just get out of here in general? Why are you hanging around?
I wanted to see if I could do it, Rich. I died. You know what? You know what that is? Time to stand up. Time to stand up, everybody. I died. Great time to stand up. Fuck. Blarp. What?
I said, oh God.
Why?
Because my hand hit something.
Oh, okay. Whew. Okay. Okay, everything's fine now. Everything's fine now. I did not rage quit. Hey, congratulations. No SIGs in 3 years. You know, I know in general people are still pretty on the fence as far as vaping is concerned. You know, the science isn't quite there yet, but I think if it gets you away from cigarettes, you go for it. That's what I'm saying about vaping. You go for it.
Vaping is still nicotine, though, right?
It's nicotine, but
That's what causes the cancer.
no,
right?
it's the carcinogens, because the things in cigarettes you're burning and inhaling the things you're burning, and the nicotine is derived from the things you're burning. And so with e-cigs, all you're doing is vaporizing water, and the nicotine is in that. And so the theory is that it's better for you. No one actually knows if it's better for you or not.
What do you get out of nicotine besides addiction?
You get the high. There's a nicotine high. Oh, you can roll into people. That's fun. There's definitely a high.
Haps 78
Yep. Ho
says,
haps.
thank you.
Ho haps.
Here is 100 towards a Dark Souls 3 Wednesday stream because this game looks amazing. You guys are the best. Keep up the great work.
Thanks, haps. You know, if we're still into it, which most likely we will.
Jack will
be.
probably still be into
I'm
it.
Still into and then you'll get to see my sweet ass mage character, not this dumbass knight.
You can start again and make a mage now for all I give a shit.
I don't want to replay the beginning of it right now.
Why? It'll make you look badass.
Because I'll know it all?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Especially the very early parts.
No, I want to see...
The very early parts of this one, very early. It feels like they nerfed the game, and we were actually worried at first.
Yes, we were like, oh, is this going to be too easy? Wait, I need more soul. I need more souls in general, and then I'm going to go to the blacksmith and see if I can do that thing they were talking about. Or do I need to kill that fat lady? What's happening? Who am I? Oh, that's where you came from. Oh. Oh, there's a whole thing down here.
Rich the Barbarian hates magics. That's exactly it, yes.
Yeah. You got it. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Get out of my... The gimp got me. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. It's pretty neat. I like it. Oh. Was that oh no, that was just a death noise. Sometimes it's hard to know whether something was like a new monster or a death noise.
Much like the reason I don't like the Jedi at all.
Uh-huh.
I prefer to root for the underdog who doesn't have magic fighting the magic-wielding monster. That's the story.
I will applaud this message.
The magic-wielding monster who can just shoot fires at defenseless people? That's less exciting.
here's the exit. That's classic Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah.
Is just the normal mortal man versus the unbeknownst magical powers. Yes.
Yes, that's great.
Absolutely. That is great. That was slop. That was slop. That was sloppy.
Tyrannosaurus Rex's DS3 character is named Holden Madicki.
Nice.
What is this character named?
This is Guy Manley.
Guy Manley.
Check out Guy Manley. Here to fight the wizards. Hey, wizard. Bite me. Holden Madicki.
Conan wasn't normal. It was a human. He didn't have magic.
He was
just a strong dude.
He was strong. He was strong. He was the strongest warrior, but just a dude and didn't have magic.
Dude with a sword was good at his job.
The strongest dude with a sword. Sure. I'll be with you there.
The dolphin from Sequest says,
The,
Rich, have you ever played Out of the Park Baseball? Surprisingly addicting baseball management sim. You can unleash your inner Kenny Williams or Billy Bean.
Benny Bean?
I haven't heard of that one. The last baseball game I played and loved was MLB Power Pros on the Wii. That was a fun one. Wasn't really like a management game. I've never played one like that. That might be interesting. It would probably make for a terrible stream, but
This is my mad strats. Lure him over here. Mad strats. Wait, where's my throwing? Oh, yeah, Rich doesn't like throwing knives. I use them to lure the enemies.
For that reason, I approve of that. But I don't like you want to go to your health file and then you got to scroll through 5 things while you're dodging 8 enemies. I don't like that very much.
Yeah, but see, look, now you can nail one with a throwing knife, and then he'll come a-running.
Did he? He didn't come around. I don't.
Oh, shit.
Let's see this. I'm waiting for him to come around.
Well, he should have come a-running, but he didn't. Oh, well, oh,
There he
yeah.
goes.
See, oh,
There he
goes.
goes.
There he goes. Now he's running. There we go. Boom. Right. Fatty woke up. I don't like that. We're going to have to deal with... Oop. Shit, Fatty noticed. Run away.
Is there a reason these bad guys are so tall? Steroids?
Because they're fucking creepy, man. Tall and slender.
Did you realize that during his time in baseball, Barry Bonds' hat size grew?
What?
His hat size grew while he was in baseball.
I don't understand the significance of
A
that.
human growth hormone. It's not a natural thing
For your head to grow.
for your head to grow.
Yes. Okay. I get it. Oh. Fuck.
You can access Estus instantly by holding the down button. I did not know that.
Okay, hold on. Oh. Oh, by the way, this is called Estus. Okay, so
How many times have we said that's called Estus?
I watch me not pay attention. Okay, so if you're on throwing knife and you just hold down this, it stops on Estus.
Okay.
And doesn't move. Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's really neat. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate that tip. That's a great tip. All right. We still got dudes to take out here. Hey. Hey, dude. Come on over here, dude. Oh, you fucked up now. Boom. Ooh, a 4-pronged plow. the classic 4-pronged plow. Look at this thing. I'm a farmer. Now I kind of no. Where's my sword? We need my sword.
You do whatever you want. Don't get too heavy.
I know. I'm actually unequipping it right now because I want my sword. I do have this shield, which I think is better at parrying. The small leather shield.
Have they figured out weapons skills yet? Describe the weapon skills.
I believe it's the same as Bloodborne, where like you need. Why am I not hitting you? There we go. You know, you need to be skilled in a certain thing to use a thing, or.
The Riddle of Steel says, Rich, Star Wars idea you might like. Simple stormtrooper protagonist fighting rebels responsible for the biggest terrorist attack on the galaxy. The Death Star run. And led by theocratic magical monks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. A story of a stormtrooper taking revenge on the Jedis that killed his brothers. Yeah, that'd be great.
Really does mirror modern times, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. All right. Slow and steady, Rich.
The large superpower led by a powerful crazy man versus a bunch of religious fanatics who like blowing things up.
Mm-hmm.
That's modern politics, global politics to a T, right there.
Coming for you.
Lloyd Beat says, guys, I'm a huge Bioshock fan and also love the original Twilight Zone series. Oh, the Twilight Zone is fucking great. I just heard Ken Levine's current project, an interactive Twilight Zone movie. Could be neat. Would have to hear more. I don't know that I'm super big on the concept of an interactive movie, but I'd be willing to see what he has in mind. Chat, you want similar games to Stardew Valley? Any of the earlier Harvest Moons.
Oh yeah, by the way, I was looking up gameplay footage for the SNES Harvest Moon to compare and contrast for the episode.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Fuck. And yeah, that looks right on the money.
Probably even more more so with the Game Boy Advance version, Friends of Mineral Town.
Friends in Mineral
Friends
Town?
of Mineral Town.
Okay, there you go. Oh, you can probably find that easy. A Game Boy Advance copy of that.
But Rich, you hated The Last of Us. I'm assuming that's a reference to the Twilight Zone movie. I was being polite. I love the Twilight Zone though, but I'm not sure how an interactive movie would work.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
I mean, I'll give Ken Levine this: the plot to Bioshock Infinite. There's some interesting stuff in there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I didn't care too much for the ending in and of itself. It's like, yeah. But lots of neat playing around with parallel realities and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Alternate timelines. There's some neat shit going on in that game.
The original as well. I thought the original can stand alone as a good as a fine game.
I wasn't super huge on like the actual gameplay in Bioshock Infinite.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I could see that. I like rolling into these guys. It's fun.
And yes, Bioshock Infinite does go up its own ass at times. Yes, I agree fully.
Speaking of up its own ass.
But as a nerd, it does play with concepts that I find interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's not a situation where I'm going to go all in on love or hate. There's things about it I like. There's things about it I hate.
Rich, there is only all in. You know you can't have a middle ground. Well, yeah, I would have figured that out. I would have figured that out.
Arnold Rimmer says, I'm still here. Cries of joy from the audience. You just caught me in a coma.
What?
This is what the thing said.
Okay.
And I read it.
Great.
He met the prerequisite $2 amount, and it was red.
Great. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Of course I sneak up and stab everyone I can in the back. That's fun. The visceral...
You have to get really close for it to work.
You really do. But it's fun. Like, the visceral attack has always been a fun of this game.
Like, earlier on, we were trying to figure out what we were doing wrong, because we tried the backstab, and it just pissed this one guy off.
Oh, yeah, you got to get right up in their crack.
And then it only worked when we were standing, we were touching him, basically. To the point where he started to get alerted and turn around. And then it took. They want you to go to the blacksmith. For the love of God, Jack, go to the blacksmith.
Well, let me go get my souls back. Then I'll go to the blacksmith.
Upgrade your Estus.
I know.
Upgrade
I know.
things. You're playing the game wrong.
We're doing it wrong.
You Luddite.
It's my fault because I wrongly got absorbed into the world and wanted to just explore more and see more enemies and fight more.
You Philistine.
Yep, that was my fault, and I apologize wholly. I was getting into the game and just having a good time, you know? Where does that one guy come from?
Pawn79 says, Jack and Rich,
Yes.
have you guys ever taken the Myers-Briggs personality test? Do you know your Myers-Briggs type indicators? MBTIs? Jack ESFP? Jack INTJ? J? ISFP? And Mike INTP?
You are saying a lot of letters.
He paid the thing, and I read the thing. It was a business transaction,
That was
Jack.
a business transaction?
And no, I have not taken the Myers-Briggs personality test. The Riddle of Steel says, all he knows is there are crazy murderers with laser swords, exploding people, killing his friends, normal guy going up against Jedi with guns and nades. He doesn't know about Alderaan or democracy. We're talking about the Stormtrooper idea.
Yeah, I kind of love it. Because just a generic soldier in the Star Wars universe probably wouldn't know like the greater plans, right? He just knows his homies got blowed up. And he's like, not my homies.
Like the Empire as a protagonist, it's not a new idea to me. I like TIE Fighter, remember?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I've never been comfortable with the idea of those personality tests. To me, they're kind of like horoscopes, where you're gonna read it and there will be parts of it where you go, oh man, that's exactly me. That's so much me. But it's just like you don't need a test.
You can't let a piece of paper tell you what you are and what
Right.
you're supposed to be.
Exactly. Just you be you, man. Oh wait, where are my souls now? I think I lost them over. Oh yeah, over here. Where are my blood echoes? The fatty comes back?
I was watching something on YouTube where some guy was trying to explain how all nice guys are really just horribly repressed and terrible people inside looking to get out. I'm thinking that doesn't sound true at all. that is complete bullshit. But some guy on the internet presented that as facts.
Oh, sure, yeah, that sounds true to me.
This is what nice guys are really like.
Yep.
They want to fuck all the bitches, they just don't say anything about it. Well, no, not really.
Wait, there's a bauble here. I want to get the bauble. I know I shouldn't be getting the bauble. Oh, it's just a fading soul. Okay, run. Running. Nope, no! Oh, didn't die.
Oh, you lucky son of a bitch.
I didn't die. Everything's fine. Running away from the things. All right, now I have enough souls where I can actually do something at the blacksmiths. Are they still chasing me? Oh, no, okay.
Blue Blaze says, since I'm not a fan of dark fantasy, could a game with this kind of gameplay in a sci-fi setting work? No. You'd have a hard time getting around the melee weapons as opposed to like laser beams or
That was going to be my
rail
big
guns.
question. My big question was, how do you make this work with guns? And you really don't.
Yeah.
It might work as like a Jedi in training game. You know, I'm just trying to think of sci-fi kind of does the whole lasers thing.
This would have been a better combat system for like the Mad Max game than the Batman system.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good call. All right.
You could make it work with like a post-apocalyptic kind of setting.
Yeah, just give someone like a steel pipe and that's their sword.
Mutants.
Yep. Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, it doesn't really work with the sci-fi unless you can find a sci-fi melee weapon, which you really can't.
You need to find a sci-fi universe where it's not insane that people aren't using long-range weapons.
Right.
Rapid-fire long-range weapons and explosives.
Trying to think. Steven Universe. You ever see Steven?
No.
It's a cartoon. It's a children's cartoon on Cartoon Network, so I'm not surprised. Steven Universe, there's these things called the gems, and they use their gem power to make, they make melee weapons. So one has like giant fists, and one has a spear, and one has a whip. So Steven and sci-fi. There we go. So the crystal gems could make this work in a sci-fi universe.
Darth Stevenus says, "Hey, Rich, do you think Batman tried to kill Superman with a kryptonite spear instead of brass knuckles or something? Wait,
Wait.
or something more, or something more practical? Because the Bible says Jesus was stabbed on the cross by a spear. Yes, I know that's what they were going for. It's still stupid. The whole Jesus metaphor thing is stupid, and they should just fucking drop it. It's not doing anything for me. It's just making me roll my fucking eyes."
Oh! Well, one,
Yeah.
look what we can do here. We can take our one blue flask, which we never use, and allot it to an Estus flask. So that'll help. Great. Reinforce Estus flask. Use Estus shard to reinforce. I assume this is what we want to do? Yeah, we'll give it a shot. Great. How many Oh, shit, by the way.
What?
Be careful.
Oh, wait, how many does that get us up to? I thought I saw 16, but that's my fire bombs. Wait, I only have 3. How many do I get now? Hold on. I gotta recharge here.
Anonymous says, "You can't trust the Myers-Briggs personality test anyways. For my money, I would use the Oscar Mayer test.
Ooh.
It's probably baloney too, though."
Who said that? Anonymous.
Anonymous.
Oh, Anonymous. You card. You card. Okay, so now we have 5 healths. So that's nice. I'll take that. That's pretty nice.
Rich, you going to read the new Superman comic with Kenan Kong as Chinese Superman? Well, considering I haven't read a comic book in 10 years, probably not.
It's kind of the whole Rich Evans thing.
In 10 years since I've been in a comic book store, I'm probably not going to go in and pick that up.
This is just kind of his thing here.
Wait, what sword do I have? I have the broadsword 1. And so I can... Oh, okay. I can make it more power. I can make it the raw broadsword 1, Rich.
Whatever, yeah.
So-
Whatever you like, Jack. Whatever you like. What are the bigger themes of Batman versus Superman? Jesus? God? Jesus?
I mean, you got it.
Atheists are bad and don't like God, Jesus.
I don't know if that is a theme, but
Lex
sure.
Luthor? Isn't that kind of what they're saying with Lex?
But like I said, I
Lex
think
doesn't like God. That makes him the bad man who makes the monster.
but he was kind of a good guy,
Yeah, exactly.
right?
Exactly.
It's 138, but this guy. Ooh, okay. Yeah, sure. We'll give that a shot. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, my sword is super badass now. Okay. All right.
And mine wants to know, what are your thoughts on the appearance of the mass murder vigilante known as Batman on the Suicide Squad movie? LOL SMC. Suck my cock.
Oh, okay, there we go.
The world makes sense again. Yeah. Sure, it's great. He was fine in Batman vs Superman. He was a great
He
Batman.
looked great. He looked great. He looked great. He looked great. Everything's great. What does this guy do? Have we talked to him lately?
He's in the movie for 5 seconds, for all I know. It's probably they realized he was the one thing that worked in Batman Superman versus Superman, so they shoved a CGI Batman on top of like a car for like 10 seconds of chase scene, and then he's gonna get thrown off the car. He won't be in the movie anymore.
Ben, do you think you could be in the Suicide Squad? No. Ben, we're letting you direct the next Batman. No. Come, Ben. No.
We'll make him CGI.
It'll be CGI. It'll be fine.
We'll be able to put him in the trailer, but he'll be in the movie for 10 seconds. He'll jump on their car, and then when the car turns the corner, he'll fall off. But then people will see Batman,
Yep.
and they want to see Batman. But I don't know.
That's exactly.
You're asking me about a movie I haven't seen. Trailers, you can't tell anything from trailers anymore. A good trailer doesn't mean you're going to get a good movie. The Wheezy says, "Thanks for being awesome." You're welcome. And Dr. Dwighty says, "When you infuse a weapon, be sure to read how the scaling changes. I believe the raw weapon has no scaling, aka it removes the rating values for the weapon, so your attributes no longer make it stronger."
Oh, that's good to know. I'm just pressing buttons at this point.
So I guess if
yeah.
you scale poorly with a weapon, you'll want to
do the raw.
Do the raw.
Yeah. So we no longer get an attribute bonus, but it is significantly more powerful. It
Okay.
does more damage. Okay, that's really good to know. Thank you. That is very helpful information. Ghost. All right. You know, it's an early weapon. I can't imagine I'm going to be sticking with this sword for a long time. Also, Rich, do you want to play, or are you kind of done? Like,
Are you enjoying yourself?
I am,
Just go
but
on.
I don't want to be a hog. I don't
Keep
wanna,
on going to your. Nah, I'm fine.
Okay, I don't want to be a. I don't want to be a.
I don't even know where the fuck you are, or what's going on in your
Right.
playthrough right now. So,
Right.
what is the worst movie that had a good trailer? The Phantom Menace. The teaser trailer for the Phantom Menace
Yeah.
was fucking great,
Yeah.
except for Jar Jar.
Was he in the teaser?
Yeah, Mike saw that. He sniffed that out immediately. Mike's like, "Oh, that's gonna be awful. That character's gonna be awful." I'm like, "Ah, what are you talking? That's probably just a brief thing. He's not gonna be a character."
Hamtardi, is that true? Hold on, I gotta go back. Thank you, Hamtardi, if that's true. I mean, a lot of movies have really good trailers. Like Rich has said many, many times, it's these people's whole jobs to make the movie look good. That's all. That's all they do, man.
They don't even have to know or care what happens in the movie.
Nope. Hey, make it look cool. You know what movie had a great trailer and was shite? Buffalo 66. Buffalo 66 has this really badass trailer with you know the band Yes?
Is that the movie that's got the really great Matrix-like like freeze frame kind of scene where the camera pans around at the very end? Or is that
No.
thinking of a different movie?
Are you thinking of
It
Equilibrium?
was pre CGI though, which made it impressive.
Oh no, it's an arty farty movie with Vincent Gallo and Christina Ricci. It's a J movie, and they said the Turtle Man was here. They said the Turtle Man was by the blacksmith and he was gonna give me a free level. I don't see no fucking Turtle Man. Where are you, Turtle Man?
Chat saying I'm right.
What?
Chat saying I'm right. I'm assuming about Buffalo 66.
Really? Maybe I was so bored at that point I was no longer paying attention.
I'm right about so many things.
You're right about
It's
so
hard to
many
know
things,
which
Rich.
right thing of mine they are referring to.
Oh, there he is.
But I presume that's the one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, our champion of Ash. Welcome home. This pilgrim.
But anyway, Buffalo 66 had this super amazing trailer with Yes's Heart of the Sunrise as like the song for it, and they like cut to this prog rocky math like and it's great. It made me go out immediately and rent the movie, and the movie is boring artsy fartsy bullshit.
Do you usually like artsy fartsy bullshit though?
Sometimes. I'm very particular about my artsy fartsy bullshit, Rich. It's like it feels different, like earnest when it's earnest. Like it's like no, I'm trying to say something, and then like, but you can tell when someone's a prick about it. Like I'm sure Zack Snyder actually is trying to say something in Batman versus Superman.
I don't know what the fuck it is.
But he's just being a prick about it.
What is he saying?
He's saying it's Jesus metaphor, right? Like gods are
For its own sake? Just Jesus
just-
metaphor because Jesus metaphor?
Exactly. Like he's a prick about it. Wait, let's draw true strength.
Then shall we begin?
Sure.
Bearer of the dark.
Throw in Jesus imagery?
Let your
Instant art?
Instant art.
shine.
And I have no idea what this means, but somebody said, let me scroll up and find it. You may want to consider whether or not you want to be dark-signed.
I'm not gonna play as this guy forever.
What is dark-signed?
I don't know. It's the Turtle Man that I saved. He says I can get a free level, but they're saying it might come with a cost.
Just one free level?
Yeah. They say it makes you hollow. I don't know what that means, but
As I have said,
we'll talk to him a little bit more. Maybe we won't.
alas, the magic of Londo is a far cry.
Tired and Sad says, Rich, even though the movie did make money at the beginning, is Batman vs. Superman a bomb since it hasn't repeated its business later on? I mean, the big fall-off.
I believe that I can help.
Well, on one hand, I'd say it is a success because any movie that makes $700 million should be considered a success. I mean, what kind of fucked up world is it where a movie can make that much and be considered a letdown?
Because, and here's the real thing.
Mm-hmm.
One, it did not meet the projections that WB gave it.
Yeah.
Two, it is a movie starring arguably the two most popular fictional characters ever to be created. It should be making $1 billion, and the fact that it's not means they did something really wrong.
Mm-hmm.
There's like, and they knew it should do better because it stars fucking Superman and Batman. Kids know who Superman is before they see Superman. They see a red cape and they say Superman. They know that brand. The fact that that movie did not do $1 billion is a disgrace.
If it were me,
Yeah.
I would consider it a success. Because that's still sick money.
Yeah, absolutely.
What do they spend on it? $250 million?
No, more than that.
That's
I'm
still a decent
sure.
profit. That's still a tidy profit.
Well, but that doesn't. Look it up right now. You can go to Box Office Mojo. Someone look it up. Go to box
Someone
office.
look it up. I don't give a
Go to
shit.
Box Office Mojo and look up the production budget, which does not take into account advertising budget. And usually they say advertising budget is about equal to production budget.
But whether or not I consider it a success or a failure, it's a moot point because apparently the studio is disappointed.
Yes.
So
As they fucking should be. I think you overestimate Superman. Honestly, I don't. I have children who know who Superman is, and I don't think they've ever seen anything related to Superman. This is a true thing.
ask your average person just to name 3 superheroes and see if Superman isn't one of them.
Name 3 fictional characters. I'm saying in all of fiction, Superman is in the top 10.
Okay.
Top 5, maybe.
Okay.
I would put that in there. Name the first fictional person in a movie that you can. Probably Superman.
No,
or
don't say
whatever.
movie, just say fictional character.
Fictional character. Yeah, you're right. Okay, production
Let's
budget.
see. Jesus. The Pied Piper.
Wait, Beermeister has it. Production budget was $250 million.
Yep.
And they usually say they spend about that on advertising.
Okay.
So we're talking.
See, that's their fucking fault for spending a comical amount of money.
Right. Thank you, Captain Hypocrite and Beermeister. So we're looking at 500 million, and they're making. So they're making still a couple hundred million. Sure, like we made a couple $100 million. They should have been making a ridiculous amount of money.
I still
forgot-
say they did. They did make a ridiculous amount of money.
Not as ridiculous as they should have. I forgot what I was doing. I forgot that I was traveling.
It's fine. It's fine.
Santa Claus. Nice one, Shizzo. That might be the the biggest fictional character ever.
Loner Archon says, I had my tooth extracted and a little dizzy. But what do you not like about Bioshock Infinite Combat? I would like to know your perspective instead of being an asshole saying you hate everything. It's just kind of standard boring combat. It's not horrible. It's just not terribly exciting. I mean, I got through the game. I wasn't thinking, oh, this is terrible combat. I was just thinking, oh, it's kind of standard. It's kind of standard shooting at things with guns. I remember not being particularly in love with any of the weapons. I don't know. But I guess I have to boil it down to hate or love.
No, that's what he was saying. He was saying he wanted to hear your nuanced opinion.
And it's been long enough now since I played it. I couldn't even tell you too specifically what I thought of the combat. I just remember thinking, it's kind of boring. It's kind of standard. I shouldn't say boring, because that's going to be taken to mean awful.
Yeah. Standard.
It's kind of standard.
Gimpers.
Poke Alex in the eye says, Batman v Superman was a success in my book. It had something no other comic movie does. Casual horse.
Casual horse?
BTW.
What was casual? Was there a casual horse in that movie?
There must have been. People keep bringing this up. BTW. What the hell was that wacky desert future scene? I don't know, apocalypse, something. I don't know.
The one executive at Warner Brothers out of a dozen executives really liked the future Batman comic book imagery and wanted it in the movie. And Zack Snyder can't say no because that's why he gets these movies. And so Zack Snyder found a way to get it in that makes no sense. But it made it in the movie, so that executive was happy.
They're trying to hint at Darkseid, but it didn't really fit in this movie.
Yep. Movie by committee.
I gotta drop in hints for future things.
Yep. And
Even though these two stories really aren't connected in any way.
you know what I really like? I really like when Batman gets in the Iron Man suit in that one comic book. So make sure that happens. That's gotta happen. Zack Snyder says, okay, we can do that.
Tisson says, "Hello, internet friends. Have any of you seen Two Girls, One Cup? Thoughts? LOL. Eat my poop." Ah! That's something I would avoid saying. I'm not gonna go gross myself out just because it's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I can do without that.
Yeah, I'm with you. Why?
Yeah.
What's the purpose?
So you can watch reaction videos of people throwing up, but I'm not gonna watch it myself.
Right.
Mokey B85 says, "A movie with Batman and Superman that did marginally better than the relatively unknown Deadpool would be seen to the studio as a fail.
Yes.
And Deadpool didn't even screen in China." True.
Done.
True.
This is and what was Deadpool's production budget, right?
Yeah.
Like compared to
Yeah.
it's like Deadpool has now made every single investor a goddamn hero. Where I keep on touching bloodstains and no ghosts come out. What's the deal?
It's one of those situations where, well, we expected to make 500 million, but we only made 300 million in profits. I'm not gonna cry about that. That's still a success.
Look at this thing.
Could it have been better? Yes. Should it have been better? Yes. Oh, fucking sweet.
Look at that!
Fucking sweet.
I did not see that coming. No, could it and should it? It's yes, of course it should have been. Of course it should have been better. Oh, look at that body bag's wiggling. That's going to be a surpriser right there.
Might. Not necessarily. It could just be for creep factor. Lloyd Beat says, "I know you guys hate on VR for no reason." When the fuck did we ever hate on VR for no reason?
We have constantly said we are not interested in VR. Like if that's hate, I don't think that's hating on it. We have no interest in VR. But it's fine. We hate on it, Rich. Or maybe they're being funny.
Maybe.
Because they know that's something we...
But I just got a Gear VR for my Samsung Galaxy S7, and it's blowing my goddamn mind. Okay.
Great. Aha. You can cheat the system.
Yeah. I've always felt like you did a great job of cheating that system, Jack.
I'm still cheating it.
Keep cheating that system, Jack.
Fucking cheating it great. Fucking
wow.
It's gangbusters, Rich. It's working like gangbusters.
I hate to think what you would have gotten without cheating.
God.
I've always felt
Sorry.
the Achilles heel in the VR thing be the lack of tactile feedback with the things you're interacting with.
Sure.
Like I could pilot a spaceship in VR, but I'm not going to feel any of the buttons and the controls, and I'm going to have to pretend that I'm hitting a thing.
Well, a lot of the new VR things also have hand things.
Yeah.
But again, there's no like you said, haptics. Like I have to pull this rope, and you have a little thing on your hand, so you pull the rope, but you don't feel the pull back.
You can get into a VR sword fight, but your hand is always going to go through the other sword, and you're not gonna ding. You're gonna go whoop, or you're just gonna have to pretend that you hit the other sword. You know?
Right. Which one is Praise the Sun? Do I have a Praise the Sun?
Sure, there's no tactile senses, but the immersion enhancement provided by a head-mounted display is nothing to disregard. Maybe. Or you might just have like an awkward thing on your head. I don't know. I don't really know.
Oh. Soup. That's swell. I had a soup, Rich. Ooh.
Okay, Atomic Mousetrap says, the bad part about meeting a dominatrix is when they've been doing it so long they think everyone is turned on by their pushy bullshit. Never had that problem.
About meeting or dating a dominatrix? What was it?
I said meeting. The bad part about meeting a dominatrix is when they've been doing it so long, they think that everyone is turned on by their pushy bullshit.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever met a dominatrix. There's no one who I know is a dominatrix. They might have, like, a secret life that I don't know about. But
I have to go back to work now at the library. I work at the library. That was my impression of a dominatrix who's secretly a dominatrix and tells people that they work at a library. Pretty good impression, I know. Oh, okay. This time you. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you too. Let's see you. There we go. All right. I'm on it now. I'm on it now. Right in my head. Ooh, hello. Cello. Nice. They do seem to be like all these notes are a little much. I want to. If I go in offline mode, do I get rid of all of these notes?
if there are notes people wrote, yes.
Oh, okay. Then I want to do that. I hate the notes. I hate the notes so much. Guy Manley. Look at this guy. Look at him. He's manly.
How can you tell? He's
Look at
wearing
him.
a fucking helmet.
Exactly.
That could be girly for all you know.
Oh, that would be a twist. Oh, that would be a right.
Metroid all over again.
That'd be a quite the twist, Rich. Wait, status. How do I go? Can I go offline, or do I have to like leave the game and then go offline?
Jagalag 35. What did notes ever do to you? They look terrible.
Look at this. So okay, so you're in the creepy world, like, oh, there's monsters. Oh, a note.
Look at all these glowy things.
And then you go up to the note and you read the note and it says, oh, there's an item ahead. So instead of you like figuring out that you can smash the boxes and go over here, someone tells you to do it. And I know I could.
I didn't even care about that. I just care that they're really fucking distractingly ugly.
Oh, sure.
Especially in Bloodborne, where they bubbled.
Yeah.
And they were like pink and bubbly.
But like even this, like,
and they were gray and bubbly, and they were fucking everywhere.
I'm in this creepy town. I'm in this creepy oh, look at this. What the oh, it's another one of the fat ladies. We just don't need this, you know? Excuse me. There's nothing in here? Not even a sneaky guy? Ah!
You guys went right over where it says to go offline, just FYI. I don't know why you're saying you guys when I haven't even touched the fucking controller. But you do know we're a hive mind, right, Jack?
Always.
Always a hive mind.
Always a hive mind.
You know, you guys didn't know that you could just use the pickaxe on the tilled soil in Stardew Valley. You guys didn't know that.
I know you guys really loved Stardew Valley. Followed directly by the YouTube comment. I know you guys really hated Stardew Valley. But
I think you guys were a little hard on it.
cinematic effects, blood, subtitles, music.
Jiggleag35 says, I didn't say you guys. We're just talking about general comments that we get all the time on the comment section for our videos.
So, like, see here.
That's not specifically just you. Don't worry about that.
So whoever said that, by the way, so it's launch settings, play offline. Not, I don't see anything that, this is choose whether or not you start the game in online or offline mode. I don't see anything that lets me do it right now.
I'm going to go back and check, see if I read that wrong.
Did you read that wrong?
I might owe an apology.
Rich, did you assume? That makes an ass out of you.
Oh, you know what? My brain put a guys in there that didn't belong there. Also, you went right over where it says to go offline. Just FYI. Here's my formal apology. Jiggleag35. You did not say you guys. You just said you. And for whatever reason, skimming it, my brain thought it saw a guy. Probably because I'm used to seeing that all the time in our comment section.
Yeah.
So I am sorry.
That was a heartfelt apology, Rich. I also have a whip now. Look at this. I'm Indiana fucking Jones.
Ooh, Dark Souls, Indiana Jones DLC.
But also, Jagalag, there's no thing that lets you go offline in this menu. I have to leave and then go in it. So go back to the first pause screen. Not in the... Okay, so this is the first pause. Okay, so this is the pause screen. Equipment. Press pause one time, then over 3 times. To status. Inventory. Message. Maybe message? No.
Oh, with a whip, they're calling you Guy Manley, dominatrix in trading.
Ooh.
It's full circle. Full circle. Who was that? Who was that? Endocrom.
HUD.
Good job.
Subtitles, HUD. Music, sound effect. Okay, wait. So toggle, auto toggle, jump controls, controller vibration, camera, blood, subtitles, HUD, music. You can turn the HUD off. That'd be interesting.
Before we go offline, they want us to leave a note that says, "Stop leaving these damn notes."
Right? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong about, but I also think I want to use this whip really badly. Did you hear that?
I think it's in the messages part.
I will double check that in just a moment as soon as I get to a safe space.
You're gonna fight Snagglepuss. Can you just like a giant demonic Snagglepuss?
That'd be great.
Pink anthropomorphic tiger, but it looks demonic. And he goes, woo! Woo!
No, it's not in the messages either. It's okay. It's okay to be wrong. I'm wrong all the time. You get used to it.
I want to see From Software make a Hannah-Barbera game now.
You're seeing it already, Rich. Oh, good. Fuck.
Oh, she's one of the first enemy designs I've really liked in this game so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that and the cage legs. That thing is neat.
Oh, she kicked my ass. You're not even gonna give me any fucking treasures? You bitch. Oh, I think she gave me. I think she refilled my Estus flask. I don't know how it determines which enemy refills it, but I believe she did.
It could be just a random drop kind of situation.
Oh, that could be.
Or instead of picking up the vials, maybe just go straight into your thing. I don't know.
Ooh, look, it's one of those things. Are there any bad guys down there? Fuck it, I'm going for it. Oh, look at that guy. I don't want... Oh, it's a sharp gem.
Yes, Sarah Star. That means I hated all of the other designs.
By the way, they get the game. They get the game, and I like that. This one step has like that white line. Don't you just think that's going to be a trap?
No.
No, okay.
I was right.
All
So,
right.
I win.
Rich wins.
This summer, from Software, Average Bear.
I'm gonna get you today, maybe even later, even. It's hard to think of something Snagglepuss would say. I'm gonna cut you with my knife, or maybe this rusty spoon, even.
Deputy Hellhound.
I don't know what voice he makes.
I don't remember.
Okay, there you go. At least we're on the same page. Nope, nothing up here.
Like Fred Flintstone ogres.
Ah, jeez.
These giant. They just swing the giant clubs.
Well, all the wacky racers characters, absolutely. That'd be great. That would be great. Shit, I gotta go this way, but I don't want to go this way. I feel really good about the amount of souls that I have. I think I can get a level up, and I think I saw a big badass guy. Yep, that's a big badass guy. I'd really like there to be a lantern over here, you know? Oh, hey! There is a lantern over here. Okay, so by the way, whoever said that the bonfires are too close to each other, you're absolutely right. Because, like, I really wanted a lantern right here, but there shouldn't have been. Right?
Yeah.
There should have been a lantern after that big guy, because I just made it through all that. Like, one more challenge. You're finally out of Estus. Now you're fucked.
I agree.
So whoever said that is absolutely correct. That's where I wanted it, and the game should have told me that. The game should have told me no.
What do you have against the Avatar cinematic universe?
But first of all, you can't just call sequels a cinematic universe, because it's just going to be a sequel, right?
What I have against it is that nobody cares. And I think James Cameron's going to eat some crow over this.
Mm-hmm. Everyone loved Avatar.
Because I'm so awesome.
Well, no, this is
and I can't see that it wasn't just because it was a gimmick.
This is the trailer for.
Oh, okay.
Everyone loved Avatar, and everyone watching go, what? The memorable characters, Jake Sully. Oh yeah.
No, they won't even call it Avatar in the trailer. They'll just have like a picture of a Navi and like a 2. And everyone will be super confused.
Is that like the Smurfs? I thought they already did a Smurfs movie.
Honey, what the fuck is that?
What?
What is that?
Is that like the Smurfs? Look at this whip. I'm super into this whip. 2.
To what? Is this just a movie called 2?
2.
About blue people?
Why would they make it about blue people? I'm just gonna put this out there. I do not understand.
Welcome home, Ashen One.
Hello, doll.
Speak thine heart's desire.
Level up.
Very well. Then touch
Touch the darkness within me.
James Cameron needs to go back to making gritty sci-fi movies like Aliens and The Terminator. I don't know that he has it in him anymore.
You know, you reach a certain age. He doesn't. You know what? James Cameron needs to retire and just go swimming in the ocean. That's all he cares about.
He needs to go swimming in his money bin.
Yeah. Hold on. I want to see how my whip levels.
James Cameron probably has a money bin.
I can see that. I'm not saying for sure yes, but I could see that. Attribute bonus, so if I get more dexterity, then my whip is more powerful. Okay. I'll level up dexterity.
Welcome home, Ashes.
I'm sorry, doll.
Then touch
Yeah, you say the same thing every time, so. Yeah, that does some alright things for all around, so I'll do that. Great. Yep.
farewell.
Peace. I don't want to talk to you. Peace, Biddy.
Whee! George Miller is in his 70s, and he made Fury Road. Everybody is different. And I don't know that James Cameron has it in him to make the kind of gritty, low-budget movie that worked.
Because I think that's part of the reason why those movies worked is because he had such immense limitations.
Maybe.
I think there are more examples of aging filmmakers going back to their well and failing.
Or they're just too different. They're different people.
Well, this is what I'm saying. Spielberg with Crystal Skull.
Spielberg?
Spielberg. That's how you pronounce it.
Steven
Spielberg.
Spielberg?
Spielberg with the Crystal Skull. Skulls. Lucas with the prequels. I think we can probably name more. Can I reinforce my whip? Yeah.
Can you believe that he wants to make another Indiana Jones? Is that a joke?
I don't think that's a joke.
Was that an April Fool's joke that just nobody noticed? It was a joke?
I don't believe that was a joke. Crystal Skull. We're gonna make Indiana Jones and Crystal Skull. I am Steven Spielberg.
Arnold Rimmer says, got that thar baseball management sim game and picked Windy City instead of the Yankees. So I wanted a challenge. Ain't won a game yet. Have I picked the wrong team?
I mean, yeah.
Probably.
You know.
The Yankees are fucking assholes. And people take that, I think, into account in games. The Yankees are usually assholes. The bigger joke is that Harrison Ford wants to star.
Yeah, I mean, listen. Harris. Like, I get it. I get it with aging entertainers. It takes so much drive and commitment to get to that place where you are successful, you know. And that's not the kind of thing you can turn off when you get older.
Ooh. Yeah. He's alright. He's alright.
Oh, the whip kind of like stuns him. Oh, whoop, whoop. Oh, fuck.
That's neat.
Okay.
That's neat.
Alright, I should really use my sword. The sword does work a lot better. What the fuck?
What? Why would Harrison Ford want to star? He looks tired in everything he does. Maybe he just needs the money for his medical bills. Last year, the man crushed his leg and was in a fucking plane crash.
Yeah.
He can't be in good shape after all that shit.
Not even Harrison Ford can afford his medical bills?
A new back, a new leg, a new spine.
The goop!
He survived the plane crash fine, and the leg thing wasn't his fault. Somebody dropped a metal door on him. Never said it was his fault. I'm just saying, health-wise, the man can't be in a good place right now. He's older, and his leg was crushed. Mm-hmm. And his... I don't know what the fuck gets crushed on you in a plane crash, but it's probably everything.
All the important things. All the important things get crushed. Absolutely.
Plane crashes kill most people.
Fuck you.
But, Rich, why do you hate Harrison Ford?
Good question.
That's a good question.
Rich, go. Get out of my fucking doorway. It's my doorway.
Jack, the whip, at least in earlier Souls games, is a specialty weapon used because it can't be parried or riposted, but it's relatively weak.
Yes, and I noticed that, and it seemed to stagger the enemy quite nicely. And had I been a different class with a little more dexterity, I think it could have been a really nice weapon to have. But and it's fine. Like, I was just fucking around with it. It seems like fun.
Which, who would you rather be in a plane crash with, Harrison Ford or Ric Flair? Does either one of them have 2 parachutes? Because that's the important thing. I'll take the guy that's got the extra parachute.
Who would be more prepared with an extra parachute? I think Harrison Ford flies more.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to say. Ooh. Ooh, how do I get you?
Can I choose to be in the plane with the world's best pilot instead? Can I go,
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you can.
I would choose to be in a plane with the world's best pilot.
Is Harrison Ford a pilot?
Well, he crashed a plane that he was flying, so yes.
Okay, well...
Well, maybe not he crashed.
Ooh, a club! I love big dumb clubs.
Rich, what do you think about Furiosa not having any sort of accent in Mad Max Fury Road? So what?
Oh man, the movie's ruined.
So movies ruined, everybody.
Movie's ruined. We figured it out, guys. We figured out why the movie was so terrible. I know everyone was aching to discover the true reasons why Fury Road was so terrible. As it turns out,
Throw it in the garbage. Everybody, throw your copy in the garbage.
Yep. We're all done.
Alfred Pye the Magician says, the question is, who do you think you have a better chance of taking the parachute from? That's a good question.
Fruit Pie the Magician is a smart person. Absolutely.
That's a very good question.
Fine question.
I'm going to say you have a better chance of getting the parachute from Harrison Ford.
Ooh, look at this thing.
Ric Flair was on steroids for a lot of years. Many, many years. And he wrestled. He was still wrestling when he was like in his fucking 60s, I think, right? Insane. The things these wrestlers do are insane. But then again, his body is probably a broken mess.
Ric Flair?
Yeah.
Absolutely. But I still think you have a better chance. You know, he had muscles at one point, so like the muscle memory might kick in. Right?
Yeah.
So he could take it. Harrison Ford
Yeah.
is 120 years old.
So is Ric Flair.
You could like
They're both 120 years old.
are they really? Harrison Ford is like this big. You could flick him away, I think.
Okay.
But then like it might be one of those things where you're like, "Oh, but you're Han Solo. Maybe I don't want to flick you away." You know, would you get sentimental
More so for Han Solo, yeah.
than for Ric Flair? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Indiana Jones.
He's Indiana Jones, and then
Versus a guy who, you know, for most of my childhood, I thought was a horrible villain.
right.
You know.
So maybe then Ric Flair, even though he might be able to take you, because you know you would pull the trigger when it came time to kill a man, because that's what you would be doing. Oh, I want that thing. Oh shit! Fuck!
Oh my god. Lloyd Beat says, on a scale of violently hate to dick ride like a fanboy, with only those two options, please rate the film John Wick.
Dick ride like a fanboy?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
That means super love. Super love
okay.
versus super hate. It's a joke. It's a joke. That's the thing we've been talking about.
Oh, okay.
Only in extreme. I haven't seen John Wick. So I guess violent hate. I'm going with violent hate because I haven't seen it. That's why I haven't seen it, because I have violent hatred towards it.
Is it worth it? Was it worth it? Probably not. Fuck. Rob. Might have been worth it. I don't know. Right, it's dick. I've just never heard it put like that. Like, ooh, I'd ride that dick. Yeah, I think one of the problems is
I think that's a perfect description for a
can't-
fanboy.
you can't say dick. Ooh, I'd ride that dick.
Why can't you?
Not in text. You'd have to type dick.
That's why I said dick ride.
Dick ride. Give it a
He said
dick.
it as one word, dick
Give it,
ride.
Give it a dick ride. Ooh, I'd give that a dick ride. Maybe.
How the fuck do you don't see John Wick? I don't know. Apparently because I violently hate it. I don't know.
Didn't you hear?
Which one was that? What? I don't know what fucking movie that is.
It's Keanu Reeves.
That might be why I haven't seen it.
You don't like Keanu Reeves? Or you're just kind of,
He just always comes off like a dumbass in every movie he's in.
oh, I like Keanu.
I'm the chosen one. Despite his career, he's always going to be. Was it Ted? Yeah. Was he Ted or Bill?
One of them, yeah. It's come Ted.
He's always going to be Ted, no matter what he does. Keanu fucking crushed it in John Wick. Maybe I haven't seen it, and it wasn't because of hate. Despite my joking. Ooh, a scythe.
Yes, but he shoots over here too.
For a second, I thought your scythe made that huge explosion.
That was
I'm like,
good.
oh, that's awesome!
More important to me, I got a big dumb club with spikes in it.
Let me get this straight. Your options
Yeah,
are
a sword, a scythe.
scythe
Yeah,
and dumb club.
dumb club with spikes.
And
in
you're
it.
going with dumb club with spikes on it.
Big
That's
dumb
what's
club with
got you
spikes in it.
excited.
That's what has me very excited to play this game right at this very moment. Shit, where'd it go? Oh, right. Foul! I just lost like a ton of souls. I just lost like a few thousand souls. Fuck. I do. I love big dumb clubs with spikes in them. Look at this thing. It does shit damage too. I just fought this guy with it. It's shit. I'll try the scythe. It's tough because it's not leveled up or anything, and like my sword is all leveled up.
Luke72W says, Rich and Jack, what are both of your personal experiences with professional wrestling? Were you ever fans? And if you were, and not anymore, When did you stop watching, and who were your favorites? Jack?
Oh god, I have not seen professional wrestling since I was a kid.
Well then, okay.
When I was a kid, I fucking I loved Ultimate Warrior and Macho Man Randy Savage. Macho Man was the man. Still is the man, even though he is no longer with us.
Yeah.
Everyone can agree he is the man.
Okay.
I never much cared for Hulk Hogan, even though I know he was the one I was supposed to root for.
Yeah.
I always wanted Macho Man to win.
Okay.
Macho Man is awesome. But quite literally, like I always knew it was fake, you know, because you can tell. And I mean, I want to say I was 8, maybe 9, and I was just like, I'm done with this, with this whole wrestling thing. And I had friends who were still into it. It's just like, I'm so fucking done with this.
No, when I was a kid, I absolutely fucking loved the WWF.
Uh-huh.
I was a little Hulkmaniac.
Sure.
I liked Hulk Hogan. And I ate that shit up for many years. I'd say late 80s, early 90s, I grew out of it.
Okay.
I got out of it right around the time that the Undertaker was first starting.
Oh.
That was when I was on my way out. And then I briefly got back into wrestling when the WCW started up with that whole NWO shit. Where, you know, Hulk Hogan was the bad guy.
Sure. Hollywood Hogan.
Yeah, Hollywood Hulk Hogan. And
No, not Hollywood Hulk Hogan, because that was during his litigation with Marvel, where he couldn't call himself Hulk Hogan anymore.
oh, is that what happened?
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
The lawsuit between Marvel and Hulk Hogan over the name Hulk actually kept Marvel from bankruptcy for a while. The reason we have modern Marvel is because they sued Hulk Hogan.
Oh, okay. But
Anyway, sorry.
and then that didn't last too long because they ran that gimmick into the ground, and it was obvious they were going nowhere with it, and I got bored.
Okay.
But when I was a kid, it was definitely Hulk Hogan all the way. Even when I was a kid, I couldn't stand the Ultimate Warrior. He has a shitty fucking gimmick.
He was Crazy Man.
He's just stupid. Rambling, I don't know, I'm some kind of mystical warrior. Even as a kid, I didn't buy that shit. I'm like, that's stupid, but I guess he's a good guy, so yay?
I see, like, when I was a kid, and I'm obviously younger than you when he was around. But, like, for me, it was like he wears bright colors, and he's crazy, and he yells and screams. And so it's like, okay, I can deal with the Ultimate Warrior.
I almost quit wrestling the second that Warrior beat Hogan in WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah?
Because I fucking can't stand the Ultimate Warrior. Fucking couldn't stand him. And when he was the champion, it just did nothing for me.
So this is totally a boss area, right? Look at this.
As an older man looking back, the villains that I used to hate are all people that I love now. So when I was a kid, my favorite wrestler was Hulk Hogan, hands down.
Right.
As an adult, I have a lot of love for the Macho Man Randy Savage. Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Rowdy Piper.
Oh, God, Rowdy, yeah.
Not so much a wrestler, but my absolute favorite wrestling personality all time, Bobby the Brain Heenan. I love to hate that man so much. Watching clips of him hosting shows with Gorilla Monsoon is just the best thing.